Welcome back to Jordan's Football Fanatics. Embracing Manchester United. I don't even know if I can say embracing it because I don't know how I'm getting through this, man. I don't know how I'm getting through the struggle, people. But we're back again with another video. Manchester United 0, Bournemouth 3. And it should have been 4. But apparently it was a handball at the end. Bournemouth. What's happened? Everyone was getting giddy that we beat Chelsea. Chelsea are awful. Like the signs were there. The signs have been here this whole season. We even been playing well. Players ain't been giving us performances. Bruno, where is he today? All I can see that guy was complaining. Get better at football. Today I don't feel like doing this. Bruno Mars, man. Anthony just doing spinning roonies. Like, man. Rubbish. Garnacho, rubbish. People say, oh, Garnacho's got potential. Oh, look at the bicycle kick he scored. Garnacho's going to live with that bicycle kick for the next 5 years, man. Man, what did he do today in today's game? Nothing. Not good enough. Not good enough. Man, 3-0 against Bournemouth. Get this manager out of my team, man. Like, who's today's scapegoat? Casemiro ain't playing. Sancho ain't playing. Varane ain't playing. Dissect this team, man. Get this pebble head manager out, my bruv. Man, he's looking like a thumb. I'm tired of this. We go and beat Chelsea. Chelsea are rubbish. Like, Chelsea are bad. We go and lose to Bournemouth at home today. Guess what? It's not getting easier. We got Bayern Munich and then we got Liverpool next. This manager ain't making it. This manager is not making it. Rubbish performance, man. No, like, I can't think of one positive today. What did we do? What did we do today? We deserve to lose. But the signs were always there. I knew this was going to come. Literally got battered by Bournemouth, Philip Billing and Solanke. Man, it's crazy, isn't it? And people still want to say, give this manager time and that. Man, it's crazy, man. Ten Hag disrespecting Sancho. Guys like Casemiro and Varane, who's won stuff in their career. More than Ten Hag. But they can't get a game. I know that Casemiro is injured, but the managers fell out with Cass. The managers fell out with Varane. The managers banned Jadon Sancho. So who's our scapegoat today, guys? Who? Because Bruno, Anthony, Garnacho, these guys have consistently been underperforming this whole season. This entire season, they ain't been playing well. Across the 90-minute game, they haven't. I knew bruv, Bournemouth, you know, and we got Liverpool, bruv. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool put 5, 6, 7 past us when we played them. That last season, 7-0. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. 3-0 against Bournemouth. But people want me to back this manager. Get out of here, man. Oh, but Jordan, though, like, we was winning. Bruv, we're supposed to beat Luton. We're supposed to beat Everton. We're supposed to beat these teams. And today we lose. I ain't even surprised, though. Because even when we played Everton, we didn't even play that well. One sec. Someone's calling me now. Alright, Patrick, I'm streaming right now, man. What do you have to say? You're on the YouTube.
Sorry, hold on a sec.
No, it's all good. I was just talking about the performance today. And it's just... I was just talking about the performance today. 3-0 against Bournemouth.
I didn't see the game, so I can't comment on the game. But what I will say is, bearing in mind I've just come out the bath. But what I will say is that I think a lot of people got too carried away because we played well in it against Chelsea. That was one football match.
The thing is, yeah.
I mean,
the thing is,
Eric Ten Hag getting manager of the month and fucking Maguire getting player of the... That was way over exaggerated.
And look at Aston Villa and that.
And if you think about it, yeah, it was only one good performance. Because people say, oh, we won 5 out of 6 or whatever it is. Against Everton, we were lucky. They had chances.
I was just saying that as well. Yeah.
We scraped these wins against teams who
we should be beaten.
Who ain't that great themselves. Sorry for cutting you.
It's all good, bro.
And then we go and beat Chelsea, who, yes, can be a good side. Yes, have some good players, but let's face it, they're struggling. They weren't necessarily in a good place, and they, as well as we played, they didn't play well. And I just knew that something like this would happen today. I just knew it. I just knew it.
Facts. Oh, Pat, I was literally just saying this. It's like when everyone was saying, "Oh, bro, we won 5 games in a row." We're playing Luton. We didn't even play well that game. We got lucky. Even against Everton, we was conceding chance after chance after chance. But Everton didn't have any attacking quality when we played them. All these teams that we've beat, we haven't been playing well. And today, it's not a surprise that we lost 3-0 against Bournemouth, and we're playing Bayern Munich next week, and then Liverpool.
And even against Chelsea, we didn't finish them off. They could have easily got Nick De Boer out of that.
100%.
We didn't take our chances.
100%.
We were lucky to get over the line, really, when you put it in that context. Because they really scored. They really made it too.
Yeah.
They hit the bar, didn't they?
They did. The thing is, we really have Mudryk, Sterling's not consistent. They got Jackson. Bro, Chelsea are not the Chelsea that we know, innit? And
yeah, listen, I was thinking before the game. When I was a kid, I used to watch United and Chelsea. These were big matchups.
Champions League finals and that,
Champions League, Ronaldo, Rooney, Scholes on our side, Giggs, all these players, Vidic. They had Didier Drogba, Claude Makelele, Michael Essien, Michael Ballack, Ian Robin, Lampard, all these players, Joe Cole, Ashley Cole. John Terry checking, it was the game. These games, they ain't the same as what they were in 2008. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. But man, because I know you didn't watch today's game, but I'll give you a quick brief. We did absolutely nothing. We got our pants pulled down by Bournemouth. In the first 5 minutes, we concede a goal from a mistake. Literally one touch down the wing, crosses it across the box to Solanke, 1-0. I'm like, raw, like that. And then the whole, we just wasn't doing anything. Garnacho, not good enough. I get he has potential. What are you doing now? He's living off this bicycle kick for the next 5 years. I'm telling you, best goal he's going to score in his life. Today, you didn't do anything. Bruno, rubbish today. What did you create for a striker? What did you create for attacking players?
Yeah, but I think
nothing.
I think you're pulling out individual
players.
I think the fact is,
Pat, I'm not though. Because these guys have been underperforming for the whole season, despite the GA.
The whole team from top to bottom is bad.
So why is that? Ten Hag, yeah?
First and foremost, the goalkeeper's bad.
Bruv, Onana's rubbish. Onana's rubbish, man. But Ten Hag, get him out the team, bruv. Our best players, Sancho, Casemiro, and Varane, they're not in the team. Ten Hag has disrespected Casemiro, has won 5 Champions Leagues.
Jordan.
Go on.
He disrespected one of the greatest players of all time. So how do you expect him to treat everybody else?
Exactly. No, facts, man. Facts.
And I'll tell you something. Who scored more goals than anyone else this calendar year?
What? Who is it? McTominay or something?
No, this calendar year in world football.
I can't, man. Don't be shameless, man. Ronaldo's up in Saudi and that. You get it.
Ronaldo.
You're shameless.
I'm telling you. The guy lost a kid. His other kid literally died. He was going through some serious mental health. That was the problem. The guy's still a great player.
No, I hear that. I hear that, man.
Like the same way that he's now doing it to Varane.
Bro, yeah, man. It's just like, where do we go from here? Because, man, it's just like, what are we? Man, I'm like, Pat, we're literally bottom of the Champions League group stage, and people are telling me to give this manager more time. For what? For what? Man spent how much money? Anthony, oh bruv, man, Anthony's doing spinneroonies. Didn't do anything. Didn't beat a man. And once he beats a man, he always tries to cut back and do. What are you doing? Get the ball in the box. Play an attacking pop.
You know what? He can't. It's not that he can't beat a man. It's when he does, he hasn't got the pace to get away from him. So it's like you know that spin on Thiago Silva he done. Thiago Silva got back in front of him and won the ball back.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I hear that.
Quick enough. He's not quick enough.
Bro, but the thing is, it's like, hey man, this whole team, and it's like before you're saying us choosing individuals, I'm saying, bro, Bruno, Garnacho, but these guys have been underperforming this whole season. Garnacho scored how many goals in the Prem? Anthony didn't even score a goal.
I think some of these players are good. The thing is, when a team is underperforming, it looks bad on other players.
I hear that. But all I'm saying is that I'm keeping the same energy because when Sancho was playing and people were scapegoating Sancho, and I'm just like, bro, Sancho hasn't even been bad, but people are scapegoating him because it's the popular thing to say. It's cool. It's, oh yeah, come for Sancho. Like, Rashford does deserve criticism, but Rashford's been playing like this for years. But obviously, it was shadowed by him scoring goals. Bruno, when he was scoring goals, Bruno's been playing crap for years.
I think that some of the I think Bruno's a good player. I know you don't
disagree. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Bruno is an overall net negative.
Well, I think Bruno's a topic for another day. You got to remember.
Bruno's crap, man. Come on, Patrick. Come to the side, man. Sell your Bruno stocks, bro. Sell your Bruno stocks, bro. We've got Bruno Mars in midfield and that. Bruno did nothing today again. Rubbish, man.
Well, as for today, I have to sort of watch the highlights and analyze it all my time. But I do think that in recent games, Bruno's been playing well. But just to move on to Sancho, I think what it is I have seen glimpses from him, but I haven't seen his best.
Do you know why? Yeah, because Sancho hasn't been given the same opportunities players like Bruno and Rashford in terms of minutes played. And when you actually break down the minutes Sancho's played and his goal contribution, his goal output, it's better than Rashford's, bro. So Sancho hasn't been given a fair chance at United, man. So it's like when people criticizing Sancho, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any.
You say that, but the thing is, Jordan, it's not professional when you're turning up late to.
The thing is, bro. The thing is, yeah.
Fucking hell, but you know Bayern Munich lost 5-0.
I don't care about that, man. We lost 3-0 today. What, you went, we can beat Bayern Munich on the... Bro, we're rubbish.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, Jesus Christ.
Pat, we're rubbish, man. We're actually rubbish. And, bruv, this whole season, I knew something was up. So when people are saying, but the first game, when we played Wolves and we beat them 1-0, I was like, nah, man. I can't celebrate this. And I made a video on this. I remember I uploaded it on YouTube. Go check that out, people. I made a video on that. 1-0, I remember Varane scored, and now Varane can't get a game. Maguire, hey, it is crazy, man. Man said we played Maguire and Luke Shaw's centre backs and Onana just being Onana. Like, hey, this club's a joke, man. You might as well bring David back in that.
Listen, I understand some of the points you're making, but I just think with some of the things, I think with Sancho, you got to remember some of his behavior.
No, I don't want to hear that, man.
Professional.
I don't want to hear that.
And then with Rashford, I think with him, he seems to. Over the years, what I've seen from him is that he has a good purple patch, and then he goes back to being shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he goes back to purple patch.
That's what you're spot on about the Rashford team.
Purple patch shit. He's done this feat. This is not the first time he's done this.
Mm-hmm. Years. Rashford's always been like this.
About it like it's the first. I remember Ollie. The narrative was that Rashford is the one that's going to change it. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
And then the same thing happened there.
I don't know why Rashford got a new contract. Remember like a couple of seasons ago when we were going to do there was links between us swapping Rashford for Mbappe. We should have just got over the line, man. I don't know why we gave Rashford a new contract. This guy, oh man, Rashford, you know.
Well, the thing is, it's funny with Rashford. I had a conversation with my uncle over the summer. He was going on how great. I said, I don't think he is that good. I was telling him, I don't think he is. When he had that little purple patch, there were a couple games where he played well. And I give credit where credit's due. But a lot of it, he wasn't playing well. But because he was nicking the goals, he kind of got away with it. When that died down, he didn't look very good at all. And my uncle was like, "Oh, but he got injured. That isn't an excuse."
I don't want to hear that. Sorry.
Like, funny enough, he was banging on about when we beat Chelsea last season 4-1 because he was at that game. And when Rashford came on, I said, Rashford came on and scored for a mistake from the Chelsea defender, mate. It's absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Like, and this is the thing as well. Last season, I feel like, you know, when we needed a couple more wins to get top 4, he wasn't delivering. He stopped playing well. It was other players that would scoring the goals.
Yeah. Hey, man, look at this. The thing is, it's like when I dissect performances and I talk about Bruno's our captain, isn't it? He's our captain. He's supposed to be the guy that's supposed to get us across the line. He's supposed to be one of our better players, and he's not. Bruno is a dud. This season,
I think you got to remember he carried this team on his shoulders for like 2 seasons.
No, he didn't. I hear this, Pat. Yeah. Bruno this season, 16 games played in the Prem. Man's got 3 goals and 3 assists and 5 yellow cards.
Yeah, but you're going off stats.
Bro, I'm just letting you know, bro.
If I went off stats for something you disagreed with,
but the thing is, no, cool, because I'm gonna get you right now. When you said Bruno carried us, remember that season when he scored 18 goals and he got 12 assists? I can break that down, bro. Bruno wasn't giving us good performances. Bruno wasn't dominating the game. Bruno was still. No, he wasn't. Bruno was still getting. Bruno was still getting GA. Bruno was getting GA. Now that the GA's died down, he's not giving us performances because he doesn't perform in a 90-minute match, and that's my argument.
The players around him are not playing well. He's a good player. I don't think it's his fault.
What players?
He's playing around Scott McTominay. Everyone says because he scored a couple. Scott McTominay's crap. Why doesn't he play Kobe Mainoo?
Well, if Kobe Mainoo's a baller, man, he should start.
Yeah, and the thing that worries me is that I think Ten Hag's got it in his head that he has to now rely on McTominay to get him goals. First it was I have to rely on Rashford. Now he switched to McTominay.
Yeah. But like I'd play McTominay in the 10, bro. Like if we're gonna play McTominay, bruv, get rid of Bruno in it and put McTominay there. Cause this
listen, McTominay is good. McTominay is good when teams give us space.
Bruno's never been good
deal
though.
With him and they take him lightly, and he's least suspected. Today, I could imagine that Burnley were very, very cautious of him, and they dealt with it. I don't think that this McTominay thing is gonna last.
Bro, like even when McTominay scored 2 goals the other day and he's been scoring here and there, like he doesn't perform today. Where was this guy? I didn't know how much passes he played.
Well, as for the game, I can't really.
This is what I'm saying.
I can't really argue about it because I didn't watch it, so I don't know. But the fact is, listen, Maguire shouldn't be in that team. Ten Hag shouldn't have got manager. I mean, Maguire got player of the month.
I don't know how, but it's just some. It makes no sense how Maguire got player of the month, man. Like I'm tired of it. How are we losing 3?
What I will say is that was a phenomenal performance. If they give that kind of commitment every week, I don't think you can really ask for more. But it's all well and good turning up for Chelsea because it's Chelsea. Then you lose.
Bro, Pat. But even against Chelsea, we didn't play well though. That was just a bad Chelsea team.
I think it was a phenomenal performance.
No, it was not, bro. It wasn't, bro.
But at the same time, Chelsea were poor.
It wasn't a phenomenal performance, man. Like, let's be real. That Chelsea team was rubbish, innit? And we was obviously peppering their goal.
No, listen, Jordan, funny enough, I remember a couple years ago, we went to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea were in some bad form. we looked like we were a decent side. We looked like we were a good side under Mourinho. We didn't play well at all, and they played their socks off and they beat us 1-0 for Morata header. I think what happened the other day when we beat Chelsea was almost the reverse of that. They went away to Old Trafford, and the reverse thing happened. We played well, they didn't.
No, I hear that. But that Chelsea game is like we took no confidence from that game, because if we did, we would have won today or done something or performed today. We didn't perform. Bournemouth literally pressed. Hey, well, man said Philip.
Yeah, you know Pat. The pressing thing, Jordan. I was gonna. If you watch us, what happens is when teams press us, yeah. If you've noticed, because we can't play out, because the back four is not good enough, and that's where I do feel sorry for Onana. The defenders are not good enough, yeah. So we end up hoofing it long, and when we hoof it long, the opposition just get the ball back. That's what happened against Galatasaray and Newcastle. And when Galatasaray started to put the pressure on, that's what started happening in the game. Chelsea didn't do that. Chelsea didn't do that.
Get this pebblehead Ten Hag out of my team, man. Get him out. Why is he here still? Why is he here? What direction are we headed with this manager?
Well, funny enough, the highlights have just come up on my phone.
I don't care about the highlights, man. I watched the whole game and we was poor today. So I don't want to hear anyone say that, oh, Bruno had a good Garnacho effort. That's what they say. Oh, he had effort. I don't care about that. That's a basic requirement of a football player. How much money is this guy on a week?
I do think Garnacho is a phenomenal football player.
No, he's not, man. Pat, no, he's not. How much? Hey, man, no, he's not. Let's be real, man. I'm done with the hype. Obviously, that goal, yeah, he scored, but that was one of the best goals I've seen in my life.
Jordan, let's have it right.
That was a good.
You seem to have it in for Garnacho, and you seem to like Jadon Sancho. Do you really believe that Sancho has performed better for United than Garnacho?
And this is what I'm talking about. And this is what I'm talking about. How you
that comes across deluded to me. I gotta be honest.
And this is the thing, yeah. Because if you know ball, you can't talk about Garnacho in the same light as Sancho. You just can't do that. Garnacho has done nothing in the game of football. Nothing at all. But because he's here at Manchester, Bayern Munich, 30 GA for two seasons, played in the Champions League. Bro,
he didn't play for Bayern Munich. He played for
Dortmund. Sorry, Dortmund. I was thinking about Bayern Munich. 30 GA for Dortmund. Scored in the Champions League. Played in the Champions League. At Manchester United, Sancho hasn't got a fair. Bruv, Sancho hasn't been playing. Sancho hasn't started. Sancho hasn't started the game this season. He hasn't started the game this season. You're talking about Sancho.
When he has played, he hasn't been good enough.
And this is what you're incorrect. And you've seen Garnacho been this great player.
I'm not saying he's Cristiano Ronaldo, but
you were. Because the other day you were saying he's like Ronaldo. Don't lie, man.
Jordan, if you honestly believe that Sancho's performed better for United than
he has
Garnacho, then I don't know what to say with you.
Bruv, I don't know, bruv.
It's absolutely
bruv.
madness.
The thing is, yeah, because when we speak about Garnacho, you say, oh, he's still young, he's developing his potential. I don't care if you're old enough to start. Sorry, if you're in the Manchester United team, yeah, I don't want to hear anything about your age. You're good enough to play. Play. I'm gonna judge you on your performance. This is a man's game. Garnacho has not been performing. So why are we talking about Sancho here?
No,
I'm talking about Garnacho.
He's been playing well lately, Garnacho.
No, he hasn't, though.
If you watch him, he gets the ball, he beats players, he does, and he causes problems for the opposition.
But Garnacho is rubbish.
And listen, what you said about young. The thing is, you got to remember. I remember Ronaldo in United when he was young.
Stop, Ronaldo.
Go and watch clips of Barcelona when Messi was young.
Hey man, don't do this.
They were good players, but there's certain things.
Don't do this.
To learn.
No, man, bro, Garnacho, yeah,
Garnacho you can only learn through playing, and the players got to keep playing to learn and to get to that point where they hit their potential.
Bro, I don't care about potential of Garnacho, yeah. I don't want to hear the potential hype. What are you doing right now in the game, bruv? Garnacho's gonna be playing in Osasuna next season or something, bruv. Bruv, Garnacho's look.
He's not. He's
Bruv.
not. If you actually believe that, you're gonna be disappointed.
I don't care about the effort and that, effort and pace and that. Garnacho is a direct player, and he can come off the bench when teams have tired legs. But when he's starting, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna criticize your performance.
He's been starting lately, and he's been playing phenomenally.
No,
And the
don't-
other night,
phenomenally. Dissect that word. What do you mean
He
phenomenally?
absolutely destroyed Chelsea. Come on.
Man said
He's been
destroy
phenomenal.
Chelsea, you know. Hey, well, Garnacho's not the guy. I'm telling you, Pat. Pat,
Sancho
Pat,
is.
Pat, remember this year? Everyone's talking about Adnan Januzaj, wonder kid. Where is he now? I don't even know where he plays. Where does he play?
Yeah, but
And Garnacho scored how many goals this?
Januzaj, it's got absolutely nothing to do with it.
It does. Wait, let me check this guy's.
I could use the same analogy and say that Sancho shit then.
No, wait, Garnacho, bruv. So man's played 14 games and got 1 goal and 1 assist in the Prem. Get out of here, man.
Sorry, hold
No, Pat, you're shameless. Man said Sancho. Look at Garnacho, bro. You're taking the piss, bro. Garnacho's rubbish. Man's got 1 goal and 1 assist, bro. McTominay's got more goals than this guy. What's happening, Pat?
And you're saying Garnacho's rubbish, and you honestly think that Sancho's been amazing for Manchester? It's absolute madness.
Hey.
And again, you're going off stats.
Hey, the thing is, yeah.
And if I went off stats, you would tell me, oh, you're going off stats.
Okay, but I'm using stats contextually because I'm letting you know from the eye test, from me watching football, Garnacho has not been performing. So I'm using stats as part of my argument too.
Agree with that. That's your opinion. It's not a popular one.
That's cool. It doesn't, Pat. What, like, a theme on my channel is uncomfortable conversations to have, and this is just me being real. Like, let's stop hyping this Garnacho. Bruv, he's not the guy.
No, I don't agree with you. Garnacho's a phenomenal player.
Cool, man. But hopefully, well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up in a sec. But Ten Hag out, man.
What would it take for you to change your opinion on him then?
Man, to be real, yeah, start giving me good performances week in, week out, consistently. And he doesn't do that, Pat. And I'm gonna give him, Pat. I don't
understand how you could say his performances are not good, but then rate Sancho's.
Bruv, can we stop talking about Sancho? But Sancho hasn't been playing this entire season. So let's stop talking about Sancho, comparing Sancho, Garnacho. I see what you're doing. It's just, it's stupid.
When he has played, he's played.
It's stupid. It's stupid because Sancho ain't been starting, bro. So why are we talking about Sancho? I'm talking about Garnacho, and you're trying to. What you're doing is deflecting. Pat, what you're doing is deflecting. What you're doing right now is deflecting. You're being disingenuous. You are deflecting.
The point that you cannot think that Sancho is great if you think Garnacho.
The thing is, yeah, Garnacho's playing week in, bro. Garnacho's playing week in and week out Manchester United, so he can get criticism. Why are you criticizing Sancho now when he ain't even playing, Pat?
No, I'm not criticizing him.
You are, bro. Sancho's not even playing, Pat.
I've seen him recently. He's played well. Maybe he didn't today, but then the whole team obviously hasn't played well. We've lost 3-0.
Pat, are you Ten Hag in?
Am I 10? At the moment, I don't know. I don't know.
What's?
Because if we were to sack Ten Hag, we're going to end up with Darren Fletcher.
But Darren Fletcher couldn't do worse than this. You know them ones, man.
You say that, but then the grass is not always greener on you.
But I don't want to hear that, bro. Ten Hag has more.
Listen to me. I think what we've got to do is give it to the end of the season, and then if at the end of the season
sack this bald fraud,
it doesn't improve, and someone becomes available like a Carlo Ancelotti or whatever, you go and get that manager.
Bruv. Cool. So hear this, yeah. So Bayern Munich's our next game. If we lose against them, out of the Champions League, and then when we get absolutely.
Bear in mind, even if we beat them, if the other result doesn't go away, we're not going through. We need
Alright, cool. Pat, hear this, yeah. So let's say we get knocked out of the Champions League and we get crucified by Liverpool. What? Give him time in that. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't hear what I said. I didn't say give him time. What I said is that if we were to sack him right now, we're not going to get anyone better. So what I think is give him to the end of the season, and if at the end of the season it hasn't improved, if someone good like Carlo Ancelotti or whoever becomes available, then you go and get that guy.
I hear that, but I don't think he's gonna make it to the end of the season. I'll be real. He's not. And he doesn't deserve to make it to the end of the season because we're heading in the wrong direction. Imagine, bro, Pat, imagine you're Uber driver, yeah? Imagine you want to go to somewhere, yeah? Let's say you're going out with your mates to the pub and that, and your Uber driver's going in the opposite direction. You're like, boss, it's the other way, it's the other way. He's like, no. And he keeps driving in that. What? Are you going to stay in the Uber and hope that he gets to your destination? Or are you going to be like, bun this guy and you get out of the Uber and get another Uber or something? Make a complaint. Why am I gonna trust 10?
The other Uber and the other driver's worse.
We'll never know. You know the ones. We'll never know.
Because we'll end up with Fletcher as interim to the end of the season, and what if the same thing happens and people start saying Fletcher's at the wheel, and then you're back to the Ollie.
So Fletcher's at the wheel and that, bro. Yeah. Bro, Ten Hag has been, bro. His man management has been poor. His team selections have been poor. Like, bro, his money spent has been poor too. He's literally spent over 400 million. Where is Mason Mount as well? Where is he injured? Where's Mason Mount gone?
He's injured.
That's crazy, you know. But I don't think.
And to be fair, Jordan, and this is where I do sympathise a little with Tanner. We have got a lot of injuries.
What injuries, Pat?
Martinez injured.
One player.
I think Casemiro was injured too.
Casemiro and Ten Hag fell out anyway. So cool. Martinez, I'll give you that. One player. And who else is injured?
We do have a few. I think I screenshotted earlier. Let me go and have a look again.
Bro, I don't want to hear that, man. What? So are you telling me?
Right, Mason Mount, Eriksen, Martinez. What's his name? That player we got last season. Black guy. Plays in Luke Shaw's position.
Malacia don't play anyway.
But he's got Casemiro.
Bro, I'm not.
Yeah, so we've got about 4 to 5 injuries.
Cool, Pat. So you telling me that we can't beat this Bournemouth team with the team that we have now?
No, we should be winning. I'm not making excuses, but what I'm saying is it doesn't help that we have injuries.
Hey,
it doesn't help.
What player from Bournemouth gets into our starting lineup?
I don't even know their players. I'll be honest.
This is what I'm saying. So I don't want to hear that, man. Get this manager out, man. I'm gonna end this YouTube now. Peace and blessings, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.